again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today, and it's the 2nd of October 2023. Just keeping you on track of what we're doing because we've got people coming at the end of this month and we always leave everything to the last minute. It's just the way we roll. Anyway, I want to show you what I'm going to do today. It's about 11:45, so I haven't been up very bright and early this morning. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to get up to today. So it's doors today, we're doing doors. So let's just show you what we're going to do and the paint that we got for doing it, okay? So Simon has painted it all, he's done it all. He's done the ceiling, he's done the walls, he's done it all. I just need to take this tape off because I'm going to do all the skirting board. I'm going to paint these doors to match that door. And these doors here and all round the wood. So that's my job this afternoon, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I just had to get some sandpaper because I think I might sand it just a tiny bit. There's a few little nobules here and there I can feel, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually going to colour this as well, but I don't know if I'll get it done today, but I'll have a go. But the doors is what we're going to do now. So we just got a bit of wood, a bit of cardboard, a pot. Put the stain in, wash my beautiful brush. I love this brush, this is really good for cutting in, this artist brush. I just washed it. Yeah, it's a proper really nice brush, 1 inch. I mean, it's Sabre brush. It's a really nice brush, it doesn't, it's strong. I painted all the green cutting in with this and I just cleaned it, paint all the stain as well. Another little brush, 1/2 inch, and the stain and a sponge. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour some of the stain in there, we're going to sponge it onto the doors because it goes on better if you do that. So we're going to do that first. So we're going to start over here and do these doors first. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to give them a light sanding and then we'll crack on. We're just doing the outside of the doors today. We'll do the inside of the doors another day because obviously it's going to take up a lot of my stain. So we just concentrate on the edge and the outside to get rid of this light colour which doesn't match our colour that we're doing because everything else is dark brown, as you can see, like the door here is dark brown, but then you've got this weird colour in this room and then you've got this really light colour over here. So I need to darken that, and I've got glass knobs that can go on there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knobs on there. I bought 12. Anyway, I need to go and staining these doors here. There. Right, so I've been staining those and they're taking quite a long time to go darker. This one I haven't even done yet. This one I've just done over here. This one. And that looks quite nice. I quite like that. The pattern's really come out on it. I can really see the pattern on the door. They're not very expensive doors, these. We will change them out one day to more expensive bathroom doors, but at the moment we can't afford that. So we've got to make good what we got. So we need to do the door frame, but the inside of this door, I think we're going to have to paint it with the green because it's got a hole in it. We can't afford to change these, as I just said, at the moment, so I will have to paint the inside with the greeny colour. And I think most of the bathroom doors in the other rooms are painted with the greeny colour. I'm going to go and have a look. There's all this skirting yet to do. Oh God, I've got some paint on the wall there. I just have to dab that. I don't know if that'll come off. Oh, is it still wet? Yeah. Oh, I caught that. Oh, got it off. Oh, just got a bit of stain on there. Anyway, so I've just done that. So we don't know if we're going to keep it wood or turn it, because it's got to be darker than that. It's too red. Yeah, too light. I don't know if we can get it I don't know how long it would take to darken it, but I do think that this wood is completely different to this wood on these doors. So if you look at this door, this is quite dark already, and I think a coat of the dark colour would make that dark quite quickly. So we're going to have a look at the other bedrooms, and we'll compare it to what they look like. But this one we could just paint that one and paint these ones green if this one doesn't darken, because the stain is quite expensive, and we do have the eggshell wood paint that we already bought. So we'll see what it looks like once it dries. But that's what it looks like right now, where I've just stained it. It's still wet. It will dry sort of matte. But I think that one looks quite nice. But maybe paint these doors the greeny colour, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go and have some dinner now, and we'll contemplate what to do. I had a rest, had a nice little sleep, and now it's about 6:30, I think. And I've come back in room 9, because what we've decided now is that we're going to paint the doors with the greeny colour, because they're going to take so much stain, and it's just not worth it. And we've decided we don't want that much dark wood. So what I'm going to do, instead of wasting my stain on this wood, we're going to use the brown paint. So we're just going to go round the skirting board with the brown paint, and we're going to go round the door frames, and the doors themselves are going to be painted tomorrow with a coat of emulsion first, and then I will put on the greeny colour, this colour, the eggshell. We've got eggshell in this paint for doors, so we're going to do that because that saves us money. Because the stain I use is quite expensive for a small tin, so we don't really want to waste it. So that's what we're going to do. So even though I've done these a couple of times, they would take a long time, you know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 more coats to get them the really dark brown that we want. And we think it might be a bit intimidating in this room, because we also are going to have a brown headboard and some wood paneling down each side underneath these lights. There's going to be some wood paneling with some lights in it for your sitting next to your bed. So these lights are staying, these wall lights, because you haven't got a ceiling light in here. So these are the lights. So we will leave those lights, and we will put additional light in for like when you're reading and stuff in bed there. Over there, because the switch for these lights is over here. So, and there's only one switch, so there's only this switch. So if you're in bed, you can't turn them lights off over here, you know. So you've got to have some bedside tables or something with lights. So we plan on putting the lights in the wood, hopefully, on the wall, with the little lights, and then you've got a USB port and a reading light. So that's what we want to do. But the one we got in 7, yeah, I think it's a bit modern, won't go with our sort of style of lighting in here. So we want to try and keep the same sort of oldie worldy style in here, so we don't have to change these lights out, because these lights are nice and there's nothing wrong with them, and they're our colour. So we're going to do that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to paint brown all the way around the room. I've got my daylight light. This is a sad light that we bought in Sweden when we lived there. And it's really, really good. It's a proper daylight light. You can adjust the setting for your mood. Anyway, so I'm going to get on with that. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye. I just want to show you what I've been doing all evening. So I've been painting all the brown paint. So all the bits round the doorways, round the skirting board, all round the whole room. I've done this windowsill, which was gloss white. So I painted it with a brown, and then tomorrow we just go over it with the wood stain, and you wouldn't even know it was painted with gloss white paint. I've gone right round this door here, And then on the inside of the bathroom door, I've just finished. So inside the bathroom door, mind that bit of paint there. You can see. And then what we're doing tomorrow is paint these doors with some emulsion first, with just some white emulsion. And then I will paint them with the greeny colour. So that's what they're having. So, oh, and I need to fill in that hole. Well, I might do that now, actually. I think I might have a little bit of wood filler left in that pot. So that's what I've been doing all evening. So this has taken me all in the evening. It's 9:20 and I've done round this door. But I really wanted to do it. I had a sleep earlier, and when I got up I felt really energised, and I thought, you know what, I need to get that done now. So it looks amazing. It looks stunning. And this dartwood goes with these lights and the blinds. I have to sort the blind out, it's a bit wonky. Anyway, I've got to keep the blind up because that paint is wet. I've just done that. And I've done underneath it as well, so underneath the shelf. So when you're laying in bed and you're looking underneath, you can see that the underneath's been done as well, not just the top. It's quite important, that is, when you're doing rooms that people are renting. Yeah, so there you go. So that's that bit done. So we're not doing the brown because it would look a bit intimidating, because we're going to get brown headboard material now. We're not doing the grey. But I'm leaving the inside of these doors for now, but I will, oh actually, yeah, because all this needs doing yet, but I might just leave that. Nobody's ever going to care. But I probably will paint the inside of the doors with the greeny colour as well, just so that they're all smart. I've shut this one, I can't open it. Anyway, it looks amazing. I'm really happy. Yeah, bye for now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. And I hope you enjoy my content. And if you want to know about doing paint effects, of which I do many, just ask. There's always a way round things with paint, because there's so many different kinds of paint you can buy these days. There's a paint for everything. So, you know, you can always make an effect if you can't strip back to wood or... Yeah, so there you go. All right, bye. Is we have our flat matte emulsion paint here. So what we're going to do is put a coat of matte emulsion paint on these doors. So that's the plan today. Just on the outside, not on the inside, just on the outside. And then we're going to paint them with the greeny colour. Oh, I need to get a tool, because I've accidentally shut this one now. I can't open it because I took the knob off. And also the side, you know, the inside of this door there. So we need to do that as well, and we need to do both sides of this door. So yesterday you may have seen in my previous section of this video that I've done all this wood. So I will be putting the top coat on later. But first of all, I want to get the matte emulsion on so it can dry without getting it on the brown. So I'm going to get the matte emulsion on. I have to go and get some filler, but I'll paint it in the meantime, and then I'll go and get some filler. I'll probably have to do them twice with the matte emulsion, so as to cover up some of the stuff, and then we'll go over it with the eggshell green that we have. So with the eggshell green, I'm being very, very careful, because it's quite expensive paint and we don't want to waste it. So I am using as minimal amount as possible. So if I put 2 coats of matte emulsion on here, it'll cover up all this brown. So we were going to stain these doors, but it would be a bit much in here. So we've now decided to go with, because this stain is very expensive, and I only buy these 750ml tins. And I did use quite a lot yesterday when I done a bit of this staining, even with a sponge. Whereas this one paint, which I need to order another tin of, I mean, you can get away with using it on a lot of space with that one tin of paint, because then what I do is just go over it with the stain. It's a lot cheaper way of making wood stain go a lot further. If you're going to have dark coloured wood, then I would advise getting the one paint dark brown and then just go over it with the stain. You can stress it so it looks more wood-like, but I don't think it really matters in these rooms, so I'm not going to fuss over it. I'm just going to do the doors and then go over the wood with the wood stain. So as you can see, it's quite flat because it's matte. Everything we buy is matte, so that not to reflect things basically. So that's matte, you see. I won't bother with the edge. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the edge because it's cutting in. You've got to cut it in. I'll have to put tape on if I'm going to do the edge. I don't really want to do the edges. I might have to though, because if you look here, but I won't put stain on the edge. What I'll do is I'll put some tape on either side here and here, and then I will just do that. I don't think we need to put tape anywhere else. You can't actually get to the edge of that one really because they got this wire in the way, which is the aerial wire. Might try, and because that's got to go back there like that, see, so you won't even notice. That's got to be pinned back. But that's going to change in the future, isn't it? I'm just thinking out loud, sorry, because this is the aerial wire that we're using at the moment. But I think they're changing all these, making everything digital, aren't they? So I don't know if you're going to be able to have that in the future. Anyway, we won't worry about that right now. Anyway, let's get on with this. This will look nice. I might give this another coat of the brown before I give it a coat of the stain. Actually, I might give that another coat because that was gloss. So I might give that another coat of the brown before we do the stain. Anyway, so let's get on. So the next time you see these doors, they will be coated with white paint. So that's what's going to happen now, okay? That's all these doors. So that'll probably take me a little while to do. Yeah, I think it would be a bit dark to have everything dark wood, because also we're going to have brown back, you know, headboard. And then we're going to get some wood panelling to go either side of these lights, and then fix the light, make holes, go around the lights. But there's some wood panelling you can get. It looks really classy. Yeah, and if you had brown doors, it'd just be too much brown in here. So we'll just paint the doors. So that's what we're doing next. Bye. Right, Sue here again on the 3rd of October 2023. I just want to show you the painting I've been doing inside rooms 9. So we've eggshelled all these doors now, so they have a coat of eggshell, which is sort of like a bit, not gloss, it's sort of very subtle, but it's, oh my god, what are those bits on there? Damn it, oh damn, hold on, I've got, right, I've finished. So I've done all the wood, so I've gone round it with all of the stain, so the stain is on all the wood now. So I've done it all. I cut it in with the tiny brush. I just need to cut in a couple of bits, which I noticed here. A little bit. I'm not bothering with that side of it. You can't really see it anyway. Cut it in around this edge as well, because that was quite, you can see that as you come in the room, so I'll cut that in. I think there's a tiny bit of cutting in to do with the green up on the ceiling here. Simon got a bit of paint on the wall. We need to do a little bit of sand in here and just touch that up. I did notice around these lights need a bit of touching up here, just a little bit. And I think apart from that, take the tape down. I won't be painting that bit today, that gloss bit, because of the blinds, they're there, so it's a bit annoying. I can't really take the blinds down. That's it, it's done. So I've gone round the door, done all the framework. So what's left to do in here is just tomorrow sand this patch down and then just re-patch this door up, do that little bit of edge in there. But I've done all the wood, all the wood's done. Looks really cool, and I really like the way it looks on the door edges. Makes them look really classy, doesn't it? They look really classy like that. because I left the door edges the brown. I don't know if you can look in here. So they're wood inside anyway. So I've left them with the original wood. I've just done the edge with the dark colour. But then we're going to put some knobs on. I'm not sure. We should put the glass knobs on there. You don't get much room in between these knobs, I've noticed. So I don't think you can put massive ones on there. But the glass one might look alright. But what I want to do now, so this is done. Just a bit of touching up to do. I just noticed there's a bit of cutting in there to do. A little bit of painting on the ceiling where Simon's missed bits of it. Little bits, not much. There's a bit missing. There, you can see that. Because it's matte, so you can actually see if you've missed any, which is quite cool. But it looks a bit patchy. Around the light's a bit patchy. Around the... Let me look at it from this angle. Yeah, it just needs touching up a bit. Might let Simon come and do that. Cutting in round the walls. I noticed the paint here looks a bit weird, like he's missed some. I can see that, I can see that. Don't know if you can see it on here. It looks like he's missed a bit there. Might just have to go over that bit again. Anyway, on the whole, it's done. So I'm just going to cut in on the edge there. Needs a bit more cutting in doing. But yeah, and then what we do is, once it's done, take all the stuff out, clean the carpet, because I noticed there's some stains here. So we'll hoover the carpet, then we'll give it a good clean, and then that should be alright actually for the carpet in here, so then we'll leave it. I want to do this bit of wood, so I'm probably going to do this next. I just need to check what I'm doing in number 5 still. But basically this room's nearly done. Yeah, I just noticed that wall's a bit patchy there. I really need to go over that. Yeah, I'll do that. Because he was doing it in the dark. Yeah, look, you can see patchy here. Look. See this line here? Patchy. Yeah, I'll go over that one wall, I think, with another coat of the... with the paint, actually. I think I'll just go over that one wall. I think this one's alright. Yeah, this one looks alright. Mustn't look too close. Yeah, that one looks alright. That's a bit patchy there. But we do need to sand this down now. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit patchy. I definitely think that wall needs another coat. So I think we better do that. Anyway, okay, I'm off. So that is it for the 3rd of October. So this was done last weekend. Simon painted it all and it's just nearly complete. It looks lovely, I love it. This was never painted before and it had that horrible sort of orangey wood in here that was horrible and didn't match our theme. Whereas now it's all blended in with our theme. Looks amazing. Love it. And what I'm going to do with the bath, because we've got this pine, is not at the moment because I haven't got time right now, so I've got to get back to doing the rooms, is I'm going to paint it the wood colour. I've run out of stain near enough anyway. So see this dark wood? We're going to paint this bath with the dark wood and I think it's going to look amazing. And it sort of revamp the bath. And I need to put some seal around here, around this edge of the bath. Never had any on there. Anyway, that's it. I'll just turn the camera. I've been busy doing this yesterday and today. I've painted my dressing table in the other room. I'll show you that in the next video, what it looks like, along with what I'm doing in 5. But for 9 now, it's over and out. We're done, almost. Okay, I'll show you once the room is set up with the bed in, okay? We're going to have to use our bed at the moment because we're not going to have time to order one. So we're going to put this super king size bed in here, which I think would be alright because this room is going to be a twin room, in that they're sort of like two separate mattresses. So if I make them into two separate beds, it should be all right for the twin. So that's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, bye. I'm in the, it's the 4th of October today, and I'm in room 5 because I've been doing the cabinets, finishing the cabinets, and they're completely finished now, and I've done the finials for the bed. Oh, I just noticed that one's a bit crooked. Just noticed that. That one looks crooked. I need to have a look at that. Anyway, I've just done that, and I'm going to start on the dressing table now. So I'm going to put the clotted cream on. Just wondering where my coffee went. I never got one. So I'm going to go and have a look. What happened to my coffee? Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly show you the two cabinets next to the bed. Look absolutely stunning. Let me just show you. With the knobs at the cabinets next to the bed. Absolutely stunning. I just finished this one last night. I just about had enough paint because the other green that I've got is a lot greener. So, and it didn't match. So I literally had to water it down a bit to make it stretch so that I would have enough for this cabinet. But I managed to do it, and I've put the gold on. Look at that, and the new knobs. Doesn't it look stunning? So all I've got to do now with these is just put on the top, is just put some varnish on. I've got some flat matte varnish which I'm going to be putting on the tops. You can wax these pieces of furniture. That's how you preserve them, is with some wax. But I haven't got time to do all that in a moment. I've just got to get on with my next job. And as you can see, look at these beautiful hinges on these. You just put a bit of gold on, makes them stand out. Look at that, doesn't that look gorgeous? They just screw in them knobs. They're the next size up, because these are the teeny tiny knobs that we had on. Look at the difference in size. So they look amazing, don't they? So anyway, that's that done. I've got 12 of these knobs. So I'm going to can't put one on the drawer, but I can put them on here. Take these ones off. This piece of furniture is going next door. And that piece of furniture there is coming in here. This bit. This bit. Because this doesn't quite fit in the other room. But it fits in this room. So we're going to be putting that in here. And what I will do is I will try and sort the top of it out. But not at the moment. It's alright for now. Anyway, that's going to go in here. So look, that looks amazing. That's the mirror to go up on this wall here, and we'll figure out what we're going to do for the dressing table bit, because I don't think you can use that as a dressing table, that little cabinet, so I need to sort that out. Anyway, this is coming out, so I'm going to transform this piece of furniture next, and then we're going to finish in number 5. And on this handle I've decided is just to paint it gold, because it's actually pinned on. This handle isn't screwed on, so it's actually fitted on. So I'm going to have to paint it gold. And as you can see, it really works painting those hinges gold on that lovely furniture there. So that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. So I went round it all with the gold, and it's done. So they're done. Get on with the next job. I've got lots and lots and lots of jobs to do, so I've just got to keep on going. Okay.